Shifting focus now to more news coming in. This is over the disengagement process that is being undertaken at the line of actual control between India and China. What sources within the Defence Ministry are now telling CNN News18 that disengagement at both Demchok and Depsang is almost complete. Both sides will now cross-verify the removal of structures, and once that is done, an official acknowledgement of the disengagement process will be made public. Remember, last week on Monday is when the confirmation had come to the fore from both sides that disengagement has been done at these two friction points of Depsang and Demchok along the line of actual control. Right after that confirmation, the process had begun of removing the temporary structures, the tents that were put out on both sides, both on the Indian and on the Chinese side. What we are learning is that that process is complete. Earlier, we had been told that by 29th of this month is when the entire process would be over. Today is the 28th, so perhaps in the next 24 hours, once that cross-verification takes place, we could get the final confirmation. Akash, my colleague, joining us, getting us more details of that. Akash, final confirmation awaited, but it looks like disengagement process at both these friction points is all but done. What about patrolling rights?
Right. So, Poonam, you see, we had earlier reported that how disengagement has already started soon after the announcement by the Foreign Secretary. It was, announced, and on the next day, the corps commanders met, and in fact, the local commanders met, and, the process was started then. Now we are learning that tomorrow or day after, we can have the cross-verification because the disengagement part is almost complete. And soon after the verification, it will be acknowledged that, yes, disengagement has happened. And after that, on the very next day, we can expect the first patrol. Within this month, this is what officials are saying, before 31st, we can expect first patrolling at the traditional patrol points, PP10, PP11, 11A, 12, 13 in Depsang, and also, points along the Nala in Demchok, where, India used to patrol earlier, but it was blocked by the Chinese troops back in 2020. So it's a big news when, we are learning about the cross-verification that is expected by tomorrow. And after that, first patrol soon after the cross-verification.
Right, so 29th was the deadline that was initially set as well. Looks like everything is happening in a time-bound fashion as far as disengagement is concerned at the line of actual control. For the moment, Akash, thank you so much for getting us the latest. Time for a